Alright everyone, welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Dungeons. Hope everyone's doing great today. I know that I am. We're jumping right back on into our game save here. I haven't done anything since the last episode, which I recorded earlier in the week. Currently today is December 2nd, so you guys will be seeing this December 3rd. So for once, I am recording relatively close to when I'll be posting. So I was kind of waiting to see what comments we got back on the last episode. I think I did mention that in that one as well. On some of the items that we picked up, like the diamond sword that we got, mostly on, what was it? I don't think, exploding. I think that's what it was. So mobs explode after defeation, or they are defeated. And it was just more of a question of like, are we going to be damaged by any of the exploding effects that are on our weapons? Mainly our swords and close combat weapons. And someone had replied that no, it does not work like that. So that is actually a useful thing to know, so I do appreciate that comment. Obviously we could test it out. They could just be yanking my chain and I wouldn't know it until I tested it, but I'm going to take them for their word there. Don't have a reason not to. So that is good to know. And the diamond sword, it does look really cool, so I was really hyped when we got it in the last episode. But yeah, I think what we're going to do today is just kind of keep on moving forward with things. So if we go to our missions here, we are still running in adventure mode here. There are some daily trials that we could go through. In the last episode, we went through the Creeper Woods. We could now go through the Creeper Crypt, if that's what we wanted to do. We definitely are at the right power level for that. And then I think from there, we can go on to any of these ones over here. So we have the Cacti Canyon, which actually doesn't have anything additional for us to find there. We found everything there that is possible, so don't know if it makes sense for us to go back there. But in the Pumpkin Pastures, we have not found something, and it looks like a scythe, which would be really, really cool to try to find. In the Soggy Swamp, we have found everything there as well, so no need to really go back there, other than, again, just checking off the tick box that we've completed it. As you can see, we get the little check when we go through it, and that's pretty much what I'm trying to go for on these. But I think for those ones where I don't have anything additional to find, there's nothing interesting maybe to find there, I won't necessarily do an episode on them. We do have the Soggy Cave, which does have one additional item that we not found there, so that is always an option as well. And then what else? We already did the Cacti Canyon. We have Ark Haven, which we have 2 items to find there, so we could easily do that. And then obviously we get into some of the other areas here as well. The Redstone Mines, Desert Temple don't have anything additional to find there, so on and so forth. Now, again, to remind you guys, the ultimate goal is to actually head back to the Island Realms here and continue on the main path. But unfortunately for this one, it's recommended that we are at a 51 power level, and we are quite a bit away from that. So I'm kind of waiting to naturally get up to that point rather than bumping down into a default mode, because we could change into the default mode, but I want to take it at the value of what we can actually play it at. And we're closer to getting adventure mode accommodations, basically getting closer to that recommended level for that in adventure mode, that I'd much rather just go for that. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to wait for that one. So we got to go back to the mainland here. And let's pick. What do we want to do today? Pumpkin Pastures would be fun. And it does look like there's a scythe there. Let's go for it. That's what we're doing today. Pumpkin Pastures in our adventure mode. So we are slowly but surely coming up on the date. Well, I'm gonna pause here because there's a narrative. I'll let it run.
The Illager raids have roasted this once lush land to ruin. Only one village remains unspoiled in this corner of the world. Make haste, hero. You must warn the villagers there of the battle to come. You are their only hope.
Which is kind of funny, because if I remember this correctly, last time we played through it, there weren't any villagers there when we actually got to that location. So, there are 3 secrets and 2 chests to open. I'm not sure where the secret artifact is on this map. There's a secret artifact to find. If you guys remember, we've gotten through the game. We opened up the temple. We can collect artifacts that then contribute to the progression in that temple. So that's also what we are keeping an eye out for as well. But like I was saying before I paused for the narrative there, we are getting closer to the date. Oh my god. that they are going to release the season pass for Minecraft Dungeons. If you guys are unaware of what the season pass will be, I was reading a little bit more on it because even for me, I was a little unsure of what all it was going to include. And they're saying the season pass will include the Howling Peaks DLC along with additional DLCs that will come later. So it's sounding like the Howling Peaks DLC will be one of the 4 DLCs that come in the season pass. So really, you can get the season pass, you'll get Howling Peaks, and then there's 3 additional DLCs that are to come after that. I don't know how much the season pass will be. I don't think they have released that info just yet. How many souls do we need to get that? I don't even know. But we should know within the next week on what that ultimately ends up being. I know that I am probably going to pick it up because I am loving this game. I'm loving all the DLC that we've had thus far for it. This is a very interesting spot. That there's nothing there for it, but okay. But yeah, I'm loving this game. I love what all it has to offer in the style of gameplay. So we're definitely going to get that season pass when it comes out. And once it does come out, obviously I'm going to loop you guys in on what exactly it does come with. And I'm sure that most of you probably will know if you are keeping up to date with it when it does come out. So okay, and like I said, I am not really sure on where the secret is on this one. I probably could do some research and find it. We did pick up a sword there. This is a very interesting place as well, that we can go all the way back to that corner for really no specific reason. Does look like there's something up there. I don't even know I don't think you can get up there, so it's always interesting to see these items that are out of bounds on the map that it looks like you should be able to go to. But that is okay. That is whatever. We're going to keep on the main path here, keep going. And so far, this is all looking really familiar as to when we have last played through it. I don't know. Can we get over here? Aha! We found a secret. I figured we would find one there, and we fell. We fell, but luckily it does not count as a death. So I'm going to keep going on the main path here. I'll catch up with you guys once we make a little bit more progression. Alright, so we have made our way over to the ship over here. I was going to say pirate ship, but it's not really designated as a pirate ship. It is just a ship that we can come and explore. But we made our way over here. There is a secret downstairs here that we can go into. Yikes, okay, big yikes. Alright, let's get this place down. And actually, this might be where... maybe where we can find the artifact. Got a strength buff there. Don't know though, because there's a whole space over that way. We can get this cleared out here. But I'm not seeing like anything for us to click. Did we find the secret? No, there's still secrets to be found here. Very, very interesting. Okay, back out we go. Alright guys, we have progressed a little bit here, so we came out of the boat over here, went up this way, went all the way down there. There was nothing there. We did find a secret right over here. Right down over there, as you can see in the corner. And then down here, I think I've realized this is actually where the artifact or the... I don't know what it's called. The additional items that are unlocked after you complete the game can be found here in this location. Because there's a switch here. I did recall seeing that switch before. This is actually where we can go to get what we need. So, inside here, I'm guessing all of these are going to look the same once you get inside, which is pretty cool. We'll come down here. Oh, well, I guess I clicked that. Didn't really mean to. Pretty fancy, though. I like that. I guess they're all going to look pretty much the same, and then these things come out from the ground over here. So, and I think that'd be a good... Oh, uh-oh. Oh, hopefully that didn't mess anything up. We'll grab that. And we'll keep going here. Alright, so let's look at the map here. And get down here. And grab those. Keep moving this way. I also have this Spectre quiver, which is actually kind of cool. It does actually do a decent amount of damage, which is actually very, very cool to see. But like it says, it's a slow arrow. It can go through walls, which is pretty cool. But it doesn't really like work with our exploding arrows. Oh, the concentration. Okay. Woof. Alright, we beat all those guys. There's a lot of guys here, and I honestly don't recall this part of the map before. But then again, I could just be forgetting things. This very well could have been part of it, and I'm just not recalling offhand that it was part of it, so. Alright, get that guy out of here. I don't know, does that did count as one of the secrets, so we have all their secrets now found. Get him taken out. We got some supplies. Guess no bread that time. Typically we get bread from that, but I guess not this time around. Anything over here? No. Well, we did find all the secrets, so there shouldn't be any necessity to be searching every nook and cranny. More so just continuing on our path. Alright, we are going to hit this. We got the Illager who's going to spawn in some baddies. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about this quiver. It's cool, but like, for the scenarios that we are using it for, and the setup that we have, our build, like our exploding arrows work way better than that would. So, we did get the door open. We got a couple pots here. Let's grab these bad boys and keep on moving forward. Got that. Can we move that? That looks interesting that that's there. Alright. We do have a lever. Gotta lower the bridge. Get that. Ah. And I think we got most of them. And there's a lot of arrows over here, which is awesome because we definitely need arrows. Perfect. Okay, anything else? No. We do have some more supplies. I will definitely take those. That time we did get bread. Maybe we did get bread before and I just clicked it too quickly. Very well could have been the case. Alright. Keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. So, for those of you who do follow along with my Twitch streaming, because I do stream over on Twitch. If you are interested, I have it linked down in the description below. Typically our schedule is Mondays and Fridays in the afternoon. Typically starting at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Well, this week, what is that going to be? The 4th, December 4th. I'm going to start a little bit earlier. We're going to be starting about 1 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to kick things off and have a good maybe 4 to 5 hour stream. So for you guys, that'll be tomorrow. But that is because my work has changed its schedules, and it does this around the holidays, which basically is if you can get in your time earlier in the week, you can take a half day on Fridays. So basically, I put in 36 hours Monday through Thursday, and then on Friday, I can take a half day. Put in my last 4 hours that I need to put in, and that's it. Which is really, really nice that my company allows that as an incentive, especially around the holidays. They also do it in the summer. If you guys recall catching any of my streams in the summer, I would typically stream a little bit earlier on Fridays as well. So yeah, and I really want to do that this Friday, not only because I have the availability to do it, but because a lot of our streams recently have been kind of short. Unfortunately, just because of my schedule and how busy I have been with things. Oh my gosh. Get back to a distance here. Jeez. Alright, concentration at an all-time high. Woo! Okay. I think we have taken out all of them. I was not expecting that much. That many enemies right off the bat in this area. I think this is definitely new for being in adventure mode. I think they've added some additional areas in the map and increased the spawn rate of enemies. Is that guy in the air, or like what's going on with him? I don't know, but he's donezoed. But yeah, our streams have been a little bit shorter than normal, and I really want to get back in the gear of having some good quality streams with you guys, so that's what I really want to take advantage of it for. So if you do want to check that out, follow along, definitely check out the link in the description below, and give me a follow over on Twitch. We also have the Discord down there. If something were to come up, I typically update the Discord with those updates. If I have to change my schedule or if I have to cancel a day of streaming, I'll typically post it over there first. Plus, I try to hang out there, answer your guys' questions, just chit-chat in general. I love to see your guys' progression, especially if you're playing your own Minecraft progression on whatever mod pack you are playing. Definitely recommend joining the community, so. Where is this guy? He's so far up there. Strength potion. Gosh. All of the arrows, all of the explosions. There we go. We got him taken out. We did pick up actually another red snake. I already picked one of these up. So we have a 46 and a 47 here, which is actually pretty cool. That we picked up another one. And this one, I heard this guy coming a mile away. Let's see, this one has some good infinity, poison cloud, ricochet, chain reaction, which would be really awesome. Chance to fire arrows in all directions. We know we love that one. Pulling mobs in would be really smart as well. Maybe we'll test that out. That'd be cool. I'm always, again, open to new loadouts because you don't want them to get stale. And obviously, there are going to be some that are really good, some that aren't so much. But it is really cool to be able to test out a new loadout. So, if you guys have any recommendations on loadouts, love to hear them. Because again, I'm not against trying it out as long as it's not an atrocious one. If you guys set me up with one that is just really doomed for failure, you know, those aren't the ones I want to try out. I want to try out interesting ones, you know, like how there's the bee build, basically, where you get a bunch of bee enchantments on your gear, and then you're just spawning a ton of bees that come and help you out with things. That's a cool build, and then there's obviously other ones as well. What is this way? Just a little outcropping area? Little island? Their chest over here? Anything anything of interest? Not seeing anything interesting. Okay. Huh. Strange little area over there. We could explore back this way too. There's a pot here. Good thing I actually stopped. Not that it really makes that big of a difference. I'm just more of a completionist in that perspective of getting what we can. And I mean, you get a few emeralds, so definitely worthwhile, at least for the emeralds. So, okay, we're going back on the main path here to continue towards the village. Find the village is our main objective, obviously, as you can see. And we are making our way towards it. Get out of here. And there we go. We have made it to the village. And we need to warn the villagers. Ring the bell and warn the villagers of the threat. But I am going to switch off of this. Put our pumpkin back on there. Gonna get some scale mail. Don't really need that. Don't need the sword. We got some sickles. Don't need those. Don't need those. That's interesting. I guess maybe we'll hold on to this. One of them? Both of them? We'll hold on to both of them if we decide to make a change or something along those lines. Alright, we'll do that. Ringing the bell. And then we're going to have bees placed down here. Because right now we're rocking like a partial bee build. Where we got some bees that'll spawn in. Alright, new event. We just have to basically survive. Pretty much that's all we got to do is just survive. We got some sickle drops. Some sick old drops. They're pretty sick. Such a bad joke. Alright. These guys are no match, though. Maybe I've spoken too soon. When you get these clerks up in here we go. The invoker. Oh, I gotta be very cautious of my health here. We did level up, look at that. Alright. Let's get him taken out. Easy peasy. I feel like that was a lot easier than our first time through this as well. Did we miss any chests? We actually did miss a chest somewhere, so there's gotta be a chest. Ah, there it is, right there. So that'll 100% complete this area for chests and secrets. We should be good to go. There might be some pots hanging around here somewhere, but again, I'm not really concerned with them. Just kind of let them be. Yeah, I feel like that was way easier than the last time we came through here. That's going to do it. That's going to be a victory, a W under the belt once again. And let's see if we get that scythe as a reward at the end here. It'd be really, really awesome if we did, but I think there's no guarantees. We did defeat 99% of the mobs here. Fingers crossed, boys. No, we did not. We got to the wind horn, though. But we unfortunately did not get. What is that? Exploding. It would be kind of cool. This is really cool to have echo and sharpness, but the sickles could be really, really cool, especially if we have exploding on them. What is swirling? Hitting an enemy with the last attack in a combo performs a swirling attack, damaging nearby enemies. Mobs explode after they are defeated. Or gives you a chance to inflict a critical hit, dealing triple damage. Okay. We do have Busy Bee on there. Dynamo adds damage after rolling or freezing. It slows mobs for 3 seconds. Chance to summon bee after you defeat a mob with up to 3 bees joining your side. I mean, if we can get bees from rolling. Again, I mean, it kind of goes down the path of bee building, pretty much. Now, critical hit would be kind of cool. The exploding is interesting. The swirling, hit an enemy with the last attack in a combo. Performs a swirling attack. Interesting. I'm curious on this. Let's go over and test this boy out over here, because I do really like the sickles. Oh, there you go. There's the swirling. And then... And then we do have Tumblebee. Okay, and our blacksmith has finished up with our harp bow. We can collect that bad boy. Level 47, 89 times 5 ranged damage. I think that is 89 per each shot. So nothing too crazy. I am going to put this through the upgrade. So let's upgrade this bad boy. I do want to get the enchantments off of it, so we'll let that go through there. And then I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go with our sickles for now. I do want to get rid of this. I'm not the biggest fan of the Torment Quiver. Actually, no, I'll hold on to it, again, pending any recommendations from you guys out there on good loadouts. But let's try this. Let's try the sickles, right? And then I think our best one would be to have bees join us. I think that would be the best. So let's upgrade that to the max tier, because we could freeze them, but it doesn't really help us if we're already close. Adds damage to the next attack after rolling. or the bees? I think the bees are the best. Bees are the best. So we're going to do that. And what we're going to do really quick, since we do have a little bit of time here, is we are just going to quickly jump into an area and test them out. So, I mean, we could even go back to the pumpkin pastures real quick just to test it out. So let's do that. We're not going to go through the whole thing. We're just going to test out how these sickles work. I'm super excited to try this out. I'm really a fan of the fast-paced weapons that you can get. I've always been interested in like rogues and things like that. Like, you know, sneaky, fast-paced ways of doing things. Oh yeah, this is nice. Now, damage-wise, I don't know how much better it is than what we've used before. And I don't know if it would make sense to even do a critical on this instead. But, I mean, thus far, it's actually not half bad. And if we put our added health on here, our added strength. Now, we do have to keep in mind a lot of these guys are ranged enemies, which maybe this wasn't the best map to do this on, to test it out. Here we go. Here's some non-ranged enemies. I don't think this is that bad. Oh, okay. Don't know what happened there. Yeah, I don't think this is that bad. This is pretty nice. I'm digging it. Okay. Well, that's all I wanted to do. I just wanted to test it out. That's pretty much that. So, let's really quickly look at where we're at with our power level, and then we'll kind of judge from there on where we're going with everything. So, we are at a power level of 46. So again, we're not quite there for what we need. Now we could try out the red snake. That would be kind of cool. And we could try to upgrade our exploding crossbow as well. This thing though is really awesome. So that's the only thing that I'm concerned with, is that yeah, okay. You know what? Let's go for it. I can't talk about how I am all about trying new loadouts if I am going to back out of trying a new loadout. So let's do it. So we got 15 points that we can stick towards whatever we want to. Which one would it be the best? So bonus shot, multi-shot, and piercing. Gravity, supercharge, and then tempo theft is on that one. And actually, I think most of these are the same, except for this one has infinity rather than multi-shot, which the multi-shot would be kind of cool. It is charged attacks, though. Infinity would be pretty good. Poison cloud, ricochet. Chain reaction on there, then. I mean, fire arrows in all directions, or gravity. This effect pulls mobs towards the weapon's impact point. Don't know if that makes sense, though, because if it doesn't explode, then what's the point of having them all in one place? The chain reaction might make a little bit more sense here. But on this one even, I think it's the same thing. Actually, no, this one has supercharged. Charged shots deal more damage and have more pushback, which... I mean, strong charged attacks, this is what it's all about, is charged attacks. So why don't we do that? And then let's see here. We have bonus shot. Firing a shot also fires a second shot at a nearby enemy. Has reduced damage, though. Or multi-shot grants 5. Or piercing. Fired arrows gain some of the piercing effect, which allows them to fly through multiple mobs. So every arrow would be a piercing arrow. 1, 2, 3. We'll do that. We're going to try it out. And you know what? Let's equip it. And let's do it once again. We're going to go back to the pumpkin pastures. And we're going to try it out before we wrap out the episode. Because I am quite curious. I always like trying these different builds. And obviously we're going to skip the intro. We don't need the intro again. We skipped the narrative the first time. Or the second time that we just went in there. So we don't need it again. So, alright. We got our sickles. Wow, okay. We're doing some crazy damage with these. But it would be nice to have infinity That would have been really, really nice to have. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we're gonna run out of arrows really quick on this one. That's the only problem that we're gonna have. I don't think this one didn't have the possibility for infinity, I don't think. Did the other one? Yeah, the other one had the infinity on it, which is nice, which would replace the piercing. But the piercing is cool, but actually the infinity would be better. But this one doesn't have the supercharged shot addition on it. Bummer. Alright, let's get rid... Yeah, because the tempo theft, the gravity, and the chain reaction doesn't make sense on that one, so... Anywho, okay. So let's go back to camp, and we're going to wrap up the episode. So, guys, thank you so much for tuning in today. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, feel free to leave a like down below. Better yet, leave me a comment. Again, let me know what you're thinking on builds. Let me know what you want to see. And if you are interested in catching a stream, definitely check that out in the link in the description down below. But other than that, guys, I hope you did enjoy. I appreciate you sticking through till the end, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Take it easy.